want you. It's not a secret.
Hey guys, my name is Lori. Hi, it's Monday Doll Makeover. Yay! So this week was sort of a weird one, and I was working on a couple of projects that I needed to get done. This video ended up being a mashup of those two projects. First, I made a stand for the Greatest Showman doll, Hugh Jackman in kin size. The stand is a circus drum. So I don't know where to get one, and I didn't want to just buy one. I don't even know if I could in that size. So what I did was I decided to make one. So as I was going through how I was going to go about this, well, I had some problems. I wanted it to be so perfect, and I was so sure I had it all figured out. I really was. I had the wooden base for the bottom, the epoxy sculpt, and plastic container that was a pretty good shape and the right size. But I was really unhappy with the smoothness of the epoxy. I don't know why, I just could not get it smooth. So I had this bright idea, because then I remembered, oh, I have a whole block of polymer clay. Why not just use polymer clay over top? Now, I knew it was safe to put the epoxy in the oven. It's a great idea, right? Yes, I did realize that there was plastic inside, and I was a little bit concerned about it, but I figured, well, the epoxy is strong and it'll hold its shape, right? It had been 24 hours that it was drying. Well, wrong. Just wrong. So FYI, just don't do what I did, okay? There's better ways. The plastic did not melt inside. It didn't happen. And I think it's probably because this is pretty durable plastic. It's foodware and it's microwave safe. So it didn't melt under just a 275 degree oven, but rather it expanded like a balloon, and the pressure pushed the lid right off, like it just ripped off the top. Now I'm really lucky because it wasn't a complete disaster. I was able to glue the lid back on and seal it with some air dry clay. So, crisis averted. But it could have been worse, so don't do that. The only way that I could have really done that would be maybe to have made a place for the air to escape. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but anyway, I wouldn't do it this way again. The stand came out really cute in the end though. And if I were to do it again, I would make the shape out of foil and cardboard like you are supposed to do when you have polymer clay. But the thing is I didn't remember I had polymer clay. And so I didn't think of that as an option. Anyway, live and learn. Don't do what I did. You can get much better results with the polymer clay and just cardboard and I'm thinking of it. With just cardboard and foil. Anyway, I used original Sculpey, and I just ran it through my pasta maker to get flat sheets. Perfectly even flat sheets. Then I cut out triangles, and I added some Bacon Bond to the epoxy outside, and then I just covered it with the polymer triangles. And then I baked it. It's not bad, but the results could have been better had I done it in the correct way. It would have been probably more smooth. I had completely forgotten about the polymer clay when I was coming up with the ideas of how to do it. Then I painted the entire thing with gesso and then craft paint and sealed it with Mod Podge. Okay, so now on to the second project, which is my Halloween doll, Micheala Myers. She is the second in a series of gender swap scary movie classics. The first, if you happen to see it, and I will link it below, was Frederique Krueger, based on Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. This series is super fun for me. I am working with Ever After dolls and Monster High dolls for the entire long series that's coming. So I can create these mini dioramas, like the bases, stands, I guess, but it's like a diorama stand. It's a lot more doable than I would do with a 16-inch doll. I did that once with a big tree and everything for my Snow White doll, and nobody really wanted it because it was just too big. No place to display it. So, but with the smaller ones, you can do that. Anyway, this series is the idea of my client. She envisioned a sexy female as these characters, like a girl in a Halloween costume. I love the idea too, and we talked about ideas and elements that she wanted to see when all the dolls are done. Each one, we just chat on it. So with Micheala Myers, she said she wanted her to be on the steps of his house with banisters. So immediately I'm thinking, how am I going to do that? I don't know if I can make perfect banisters and stairs. So I got online and I looked around and I got really lucky and found this amazing model kit of Michael Myers' front steps. I mean, how lucky is that? And I knew it would work. So I built the bottom base kind of to weigh it down and secured it with heavy cardboard and polymer clay. Then I epoxied that piece onto the model base so that it was, secure and had some weight to it. And then I just had fun painting it and costuming the doll. I also added the grass to the sides and leaves and things. I embellished the model so that it would look really cool. And I also hand sculpted a Michael Myers mask as her purse. Now, I've done this before with the Frederique Krueger doll. I made her an Elm Street sign for her purse. And I do plan on continuing that tradition for each doll because I think it's kind of fun to tie them together in several ways. Anyway, I'm really thrilled with the final doll, and I love that the model included a light-up jack-o'-lantern. I love that. It looks so cool when you turn it on. And the next doll in the series that I'm going to be doing, and I promise I will capture all of this. I didn't with the Michael Myers. I don't know why. But with this next one, it's going to be Pennywise. And it's going to be a really, really fun project. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys this week. I hope you are having a fantastic week. And I will see you next Monday. Bye, guys.